Okay, what's up, everybody? So, it's Big Fucking P. So, I'm being guided to upload. Like, I literally, just pulled over and was, just so much was on my mind as I was driving. Just guided to pull over and just stop and just record. Okay, boom. So, I'm just starting out. So, I can't do live and all that as far as YouTube. But, I mean, it's cool. It doesn't matter. I'm not really just caring about live as far as social media because I just got back on social media. Don't know why but anyways, just got back on social media, was in hermit mode for, I'm gonna say a month. I really wanted this to be more than that, but the people in my life, I wanted to prepare them this go around for this transformation that I am in right now. So one of those people is actually FaceTiming me right now. So that's very symbolic of, the message that this message is called. I'm not going to answer that. I'm also being called to record just like this, not showing anything. I don't want anything to be a distraction. Protecting myself as well, staying protected, as well as covering my head. That's very symbolic as well, because I recently connected with soul tribe, and actually family of mine that I figured out was my soul tribe, because not all the family that you come from is your actual people that's supposed to be in your life. So with that being said, it was a situation to where it was three of us in a car and all three of us had something on our head situation. So just staying protected at this time. You and your families and loved ones are protected during this time. So don't never worry about that. And if that ever is a worry, just consult with your guys and whoever you consult with. It was 222 when I said that, but consult with your guys and whoever you believe in, source, God, whoever you believe in. Consult with that person or that being or that entity or whatever, and see what's best for your situation, because everybody's situation is different. We're all different. But with some current things going on as far as coming back from hermit mode, so some things that I guess I'm being guided to talk about is there's going to be some people, so there's two separate energies here. So I'm not sure if I should just be doing pick a card or something like that, continue doing what I'm doing, or just whatever I'm called to do in that moment, go with that. But today is March 23rd, 2022. Yes. And something very important about with the nodes, the North node being in Taurus, South node being in Scorpio, right? So that's very, very, very symbolic of what's going on in the world, what's going on in everyone's lives, things going on in the skies and everything. So there's going to be some people who will congratulate you for your transformation and how far you've come, and where they see you going, and will want to help you in life, right? And for this other set of energy, will help you and want to help you, and you will allow them to help you. So that's one energy within itself. So there'll be this other set of energy people who have taught you things you looked up to once upon a time, or you still look up to now, who won't take the flatter approach. They will take the approach of I'm hearing copycat, instead of feeling being flattered, and with that energy within itself, I don't know, I'm scratching my head. So I guess that's the truth or whatever. So with that energy within itself, it's that energy wants to have you scratching your head confused. You know, they don't want you transforming and progressing and better. They want you in the same energy that they met you in. And honestly, my take on that is like, it's really giving like crab in a bucket energy. You know, like, you know, that energy of people want to see you doing good but never better than them. You know, so it's two. Those are the two energies. It's the energy of people who want to see you doing good and want to see you doing better and progressing, and it's the energy of people who don't want to see you doing good and doing better and progressing. And for the energy of the people who do want you seeing good, you should use the best. And use the best. Let me say, what do I want to say? Put the most effort into, I would say, you know, and go about it in a lighthearted way, you know, like laughing, giggling, always fun times, good times for those people who want to see you doing better, because I mean, that's the best energy to be in, doing better, laughing, having good time, exploring, traveling, doing things out of your comfort zone, doing whatever makes you happy, even if that is sleeping all damn day, like whatever makes you happy, just doing that. And, you know, doing that shit unapologetically, no matter how anybody feels about it. You know, that's the energy that you want to be in. You know, that I'm feeling that this particular energy of people want to, you know, who are here to help you, you know, want you to be in. Now, as far as the other people who want you confused, you know, want you depending upon them, you know, like, fuck them, period. Like, what else is that to say? Like, it's no. Like, don't, you know, I'm going to say, you know, I don't feel like nobody should be around here, you know, just saying, moving with, you know, no, we're gonna say for those energy of people, you're gonna use that have that balance, that yin, that yang, you know what I'm saying, like that turn up on the motherfucker, like what, like check everything, just they want to come at you like that, like, okay, so like you just be on your toes around them type of people. But you gotta know, and you gotta separate and know what's what. You know, once again, like, it's just quick. And also, don't get discouraged. Like, don't get discouraged. You might just be starting off with something, something that's going to be so fucking astronomical, like you can't even imagine. It was 8:33 when I said, like, you cannot even imagine how big it's going to be, like beyond your wildest dreams, like anything bigger than you could ever imagine. Just stop playing small, and just because you are small or just starting off at something, don't be discouraged. You know, don't ever look at something and be like, you know, don't ever compare your situation to anyone else's. First and foremost, you're your only competition, period. Like that, like I'm hearing Moneybag, yo, me versus me, like that's what the fuck it is. You are your only competition, period. The only person you competing with is the person you were yesterday, period. Hey, and if you can relate to that, then, you know, then that message is for you. So about this traveling, so I'm seeing really just greens and reds. Like, I'm in New Mexico. New Mexico has been significant for a while. Like, even I would say, confirmation right there, I would say even 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks ago. Because if I'm not mistaken, I got off social like a month, like 5 weeks, something like this, something along those lines. A month ago, 5 weeks ago from now, so like last month, if I'm not mistaken. It was before America's Pluto return, which was actually like 2222, and if I'm not mistaken, the war started like on or around or like the next day, you know, the war in Ukraine, you know, with Russia taking over. So that's very significant as well. Like, so I'm being called to talk about, so at the end of 2021, which was last year, like the last week in December. So this why I can't be waiting on the thing. Also, like, get things done that you need to do, like prioritize, like dot all I's, cross all T's. Make sure you have your things situated before doing other things. Like, I can personally speak on that. Like, I haven't been watching all the things I enjoy doing and all the things that I would be doing, as far as like even just scrolling on social media. Like, I had to cut all that out, like cut out all distractions to get down to work and things I needed to be doing, things I've been talking about I needed to do for like some things, like literally like of the last year. Other things business wise, like the last 2 years, because like, let's be real, when you start something, like nothing is going to be overnight. And if you are in a situation to something does happen, to like you wake up one day and something is not the way it was the day before, you know, be grateful for that and appreciate that opportunity and seize the day, you know, carpe diem, seize that opportunity to the most, like really, carpe diem. So, yesterday I wanted to record, and the colors green and pink were very significant because those were the colors I had on yesterday. But 33, the ascendant master, so like the time, like you have all the support that you need, like whether you know it or not. Maybe seeing 33, as in like, I can just say like it was 12:42 when I said that, so you know that was confirmation. But 433, 533, 633, which is damn good. You have manifested like the perfect life for yourself. 733, 833, 933 is what I mean when I say like 33, or just seeing a number by itself. Or 333, divine, trusting in the divine, surrendering to the divine, you know. Yes. As I say threes, I'm looking at 351, so they may mean something to someone. Like, look that up whenever you get a chance. Also, besides the traveling, which is like, hey, it's just for this, I don't know, don't know if this will go on. So I have a series called Motivate Mamas. So it started out, it was going to be called, like, I'm talking about like when I first got the idea, which was when I got my Motivate, which was in, I want to say, May 2021. Yeah, I don't have it no more. That'll be, you know, talk about, I don't know if I will, you know, be getting another one, or, you know, what's to come of that. But, you know, the series still stands and the name still stands. So it was going to be called Motivate Mama, MOMMA, which is how I spell mama, you know, versus MAMA, you know. But I decided to call it Motivate Mamas because, you know, that's cute. And it was 4:41 when I said that. So let's get into this. So this might be on there. So numbers flip like 1, 4, 4, 1. That is drastic change. Let's talk about that. So about this drastic change, like I was talking about those two energies, there's going to be people who's going to be happy for you and people who not, but don't let that distract you or stop you or discourage you from the bigger picture at hand, which is getting the message out. I just had the person who introduced me to the candle work. Like I will forever appreciate her. As far as everyone else along my spiritual journey who's helped me along my spiritual journey, like, you take things from here and there, and then, you put your twist on it, your turn on, and then, you make anything your own, goes back to the me versus me, so it's another energy I'm feeling to where someone is at war with themselves, and that's just like because you haven't found that balance or found balance yet, that yin, that yang. But that's okay, because everything takes time, and things take time. Take your time. Trust me, I can testify to that as far as like having 10 Capricorn placements and degrees, and majority of them being in my first house, so that's your house of self, also I offer personal readings, but it's more along, it's not really just like traditional, or so to speak, it's more along the lines of me wanting to me feeling that connection. Like, take the money out of it. The money just comes with, because you don't want to ever downplay yourself. You have everyone should, be comfortable selling, anything, having a price for what they do, their expertise on something, or how long they've been doing something, their skills, so like, take the money out of it. Like, I really don't give a fuck about that, because I get money, make money, blow money, save money, spend money, like it's nothing. But take the money out of it. I really want to have a connection with whoever I am having a reading with, which is why I was like, I'm no longer offering my readings to the public. I understand the pricing and all that, and that will be worked upon like monthly, so because I understand things, but when you know something works for yourself, and this goes back to like starting something, when you know something works, like, if it ain't broke, don't break it, so if you know something works, and it works for yourself, and that the people around you that you love, it has worked for them as well. And I'm not gonna ever put nobody's names or anything out there. Like, the reviews will speak for themselves. Like, the people that I know, all that speaks for itself, so it's just a different time, with Pluto being in Aquarius, as far as online and everything. It's time for certain things to be, brought to the forefront and, brought to light. And hey, it just is what it is. Things come with territory, and with that territory comes a lot of things as well. So yeah, so like, don't get discouraged. Like, that's the main message, for this episode. Like, I'm hearing, I don't know who sings the song, but, and I ain't gonna even try to sing it, but yeah, like, just know that with this drastic change, it's also coming a new beginning on the other side, so to say. Like, everything that, imagine forgiving every person you needed to forgive, and letting go of every heartbreak and every time you've been let down, and finally letting all that go, and, you know, receiving new blessings, and in a new location, you know, in a new home, in a new car, in a, you know, in your dream home, you know. So you just being called to, like, stop thinking so small, stop downplaying yourself. Like, we all have bad days. It's a given. It happens, you know. But don't let those bad days ever distract you from the bigger picture. And don't let those bad days trick you into thinking you have a bad life. It's the message.